You may have witnessed scenes like this yourself. There was advice from public health officials to slowly stockpile some essentials at home in case you need to self-isolate, but some are taking that way too far. There's been panic buying. In some cases, people are buying way too much and selling things at a profit. Others are hoarding just in case.
This is crazy. This is the craziest I've seen.
Yes, I was worried I couldn't find supplies.
What'd you buy?
Toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and almond flour.
So here's the thing. The Retail Council of Canada represents all major grocery chains in Canada. It's urging consumers not to panic buy because Canada has one of the best supply chains in the world. As restrictions are put in place to slow the spread of COVID-19, there is the question about whether or not to close schools in this country. Italy, Spain, even France have shut schools entirely for at least 2 weeks. Some provinces in Canada have followed suit, and universities are moving courses online. As Ross Lord reports, the right approach is a lesson in itself.
Shutting down schools is an obvious option for limiting the spread of COVID-19. First, Ontario decided to keep publicly funded schools closed for an extra 2 weeks after March break.
I want Ontario families to know we are unwavering in our focus in keeping students and staff safe.
Followed by neighboring Quebec, which has already had March break.
De fermer toutes les écoles, cégep, universités et services de garde.
All schools and daycares closed for 2 weeks. Manitoba then announced it was following suit. Other provinces are taking a softer approach, urging anyone who travels outside Canada to stay at home for 14 days after they return, including students and their families, but stopping short of keeping everyone away from schools.
The level of the disease differs between province and province, and the strength of your public health measures therefore needs to be will be differ.
We need to understand more about the role of young people in transmission of this disease, and we know that sometimes that the impacts of closing schools, particularly abruptly, can cause a lot of societal disruption and economic impact.
Medical experts say keeping the doors closed throughout Canada is inevitable.
I think it's definitely the next thing to happen in the provinces that have not done it, depending on what happens over the next few days of the outbreak.
For parents, there's no perfect solution.
So it's better to be closed, but this is my opinion because I'm not working.
In provinces forcing closures, working parents wonder how they'll supervise their children.
I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll have to figure it out.
More universities by the day are closing or shifting courses to online only. But COVID-19 is revealing how much everyone wants to do the right thing and how hard it is to figure out what that is. Ross Lord, Global News, Halifax.
There's so much information surrounding coronavirus out there now. We know you have questions. Email your questions at globalnews.ca. Tune in to Global National or go to globalnews.ca/coronavirus now to find the answers.